Hey guys, back to some fun with Sule. Thank you so much guys for 15 subscribers. I'm really happy about it. My channel is going in such a success and you're the best fans ever. Thank you guys. Let's start the video.
It's played one of the best Pokemon games ever, and
Okay,
I'm here
best
to tell you
Pokemon
all
games.
about it. I'm a huge Pokemon fan. Ruby was one of the first video games I remember owning, and I've decided to devote the rest of my life and soul to the franchise. And by that, I mean I'll play the new games when they come out. Do I have to like them? No. Frankly, I think the past few recent ones have been kind
Oh
of
my
average.
God,
But that won't stop me from getting my hopes up thinking the next game will be different, even though deep down, we all
Pokemon
know it
Ultra
won't.
Gun.
But Pokemon does have a few
Pokemon Ultra Gun, the funniest name.
side games you might have heard of, like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon,
I heard that.
or Pokemon Stadium,
Yeah.
or that weird geometric one. But there's one franchise that I feel like doesn't get talked about nearly as much as it deserves, and that's Pokemon Ranger. I had the original Pokemon Ranger game as a kid, and I remember two things about it. I liked it, and circles. Lots of...
I liked it and circles. I mean, what's the thing? I don't know. Liked it and circles.
circles. The flashbacks are beginning. When I
Oh my
remembered
God.
Pokemon Ranger existed, I decided to look it up and see if it was worth possibly making a video on, and that's when I realized there were actually three Pokemon Ranger games. Pokemon Ranger, Pokemon Ranger Shadows of Almia, and Pokemon Ranger Guardian Signs. Bit of a Pokemon Ranger...
Guys, go in the comments and think what Pokemon Ranger game C picks. I don't know what C picks, really.
mouthful, but I digress. I was looking at some forums of people discussing which one they thought was the best, and the Shadows of Almia one seemed to be high on a lot of people's lists.
Okay, Shadows of Almia.
So I bought the game. Now sit down and get comfy because I just played this game for the first time, and I'm here to tell you about why it's the best game ever. The game starts off with
The book is called Spoilers. Super funny.
your character taking the entrance exam to a Pokemon Ranger school. And it only took me 2 attempts to draw 5 consecutive circles around this barely moving Pikachu.
Okay.
You're dang right, that's impressive. I guess that's all it takes, because now I'm officially a member of this secret army for this inscrutable teen school plotting to rule the world. Oh, he's just kidding. Yeah, it's a normal
Okay,
school.
just
I'm
kidding,
introduced
just
to my
kidding.
class, and for some reason they've been like starved for new human
Oh my god, look at your face. Like, oh my god.
contact or something because they're bombarding the teacher with questions. Are they a boy or a girl? Which is it? Is she cute? So I'm introducing
Oh my
myself,
God.
and apparently the teacher catches this Keith kid looking at me with a big grin.
Keith is looking with
Anyway,
your
you
big
go sit
grin. He's
next to
like,
Keith.
hey.
Oh, okay, just plop me right next to him. Yeah, I don't mind or anything. Thanks, Teach. Anyway, you get a tour
Keith with a big grin.
of the school from the scroll with me, meeting the other teacher, Mr. Kincaid, who's apparently a stickler for making sure kids don't run in the hall, and this
Don't
kid
run in the
Isaac
halls,
that
yeah.
Ridley called Mushroom Hair. Both
Mushroom
my
hair.
IQ and my height in centimeters are 163.
163.
Alright, bud. After getting a feel for the school, you're taught how to capture Pokemon with your styler. Loops
Styler.
portray the feeling of friendship, so the more loops you draw around the Pokemon, the more it will submit to your friendship.
Okay,
That's nice. Touch the Bidoof.
very nice.
You finish the school day and are fast asleep in the dorms when all the students decide it's initiation time. Get up, sleepyhead, it's 4 a.m. time for...
He's wake at 4 a.m. in Pokemon. Seriously, bro, that's not good. Waking up at 4 a.m.
For your student
Seriously.
initiation. Yes, sir.
Yes,
They tell you to
sir.
find all
Oh my
4 of the
God.
stylers they've hidden
Okay,
around the giant
stylers.
school, and
You
after
find
doing
stylers.
so, you have to put them in the basement for some reason. So you head
Basement?
down there
Why?
after finding them all, and are in the basement when... Why are you down here?
Oh my
I'm
God.
permitted to be in the basement.
He scared
Leave
me.
now!
He scared me, seriously.
Have you finished testing my very secret experiment no one can know about?
The rest of the
Secret
school year
experiment
goes on
nobody
without
knows
any
about.
big problems. Pokemon Ranger Crawford comes and talks about what it's like to be a ranger. You save the milkman
Okay.
from Bidoof. You attend a one-day internship at the local Pokemon Ranger base, and they make
Pokemon
you bring
Ranger
them your
base?
lunch as an important mission. Actually,
They
while you're
should
at the
give lunch
internship,
to
someone
eat?
runs
Really?
over and says the Pokemon on the beach are acting strange. You go with the
Acting
Rangers to
strange?
check it out to see all the Pokemon going crazy.
Oh my
and
God,
save the day
going
by capturing
crazy.
them with your loops of friendship.
Wait, that's Munchlax? I don't know most Pokemon, Munchlax and Starry, that's it. This video has been really good so
But yeah, that's weird.
That's
Finally, you
weird.
make it to graduation. Jaden, come up and make a speech as
Okay,
the class
make-
representative.
Talk something.
Oh, I'm the class representative, huh? Well, don't mind if I...
Oh!
So after saving everyone from a very strange rampage of Tangrowth, you start working at the Pokemon Ranger base you interned at.
Okay.
There's a call about some more
Pokemon
Pokemon acting strange down in a nearby cave, so your first mission is...
Okay guys, comment down below if you know the reason why the Pokemon are acting strange. I never seen this.
to investigate what's going on. In the cave, you stumble upon this weird
What?
whistle-looking
It looks like a
machine that
locket.
seems to be what's
Seriously.
hypnotizing the Pokemon in its vicinity and making them go crazy. So you
Okay.
destroy it and everyone's proud of you. This Professor
Oh my
Hastings
God.
guy is called down from the Pokemon Union to take
Okay,
a look at the
Pokemon
cave
Union.
machine, and I guess he's like 100 years old or something,
100
because the
years
Rangers
old.
want you to go meet him halfway in Welltown to make sure he doesn't get lost and die along the way. You take
Wait, that means 100-year-old man as a professor. And then they don't want him to die. That means you have to go with him seriously.
one step in town, and
Oh
oh
my
my god,
God.
all the Pokemon are going nuts. Turns out there's more of those rocket machines planted in the town, and as you're going around smashing them, you run into some guys that are not only very shady,
Very
but also
guys.
terribly shifty. They run away to tell their leaders there's Pokemon
Guys,
Rangers
okay.
smashing their stuff. And further into the town, you find them again with their admin, who's like, dude, what the heck? What do you have against our Giga Remos, you vandals? Treat things with respect.
Okay.
And then
That means the lockets are called Giga Lemons. Okay, kind of good. I'll remember that in my brain.
attacks me with Rattata and a Toxicroak. Not gonna lie, their battle music kind of bangs though.
Okay, I like the battle music too. It's pretty nice.
Turns out
pretty
they're
nice.
part of this gang called Team Dim Sun, and after capturing
Dim
their
Sun.
Pokemon with friendship loops, they decide to retreat. We're able to find
Team Dim Sun, really? What evil team would be called Team Dim Sun? Like seriously.
Professor Hastings and bring him back to the base to analyze what we now know are Giga Remo machines. He
Giga
finds a
Remo.
tiny black crystal in the center that seems to be the thing that allowed
What are the black? Okay, wait. she's
Team
about to
Dim
tell.
Sun to control the Pokemon. The base considers this a problem, which is reasonable.
Problem.
And now the Pokemon
Emergency.
Union starts getting involved, which is like the
Emergency.
big head honcho of Pokemon Ranger bases where all the Ranger prodigies are. The story
Okay.
continues as the Union tries to uncover more about what Dim Sun is up to, and you keep interrupting their plans. You catch them trying to drill a tunnel in the side of a mountain. You catch them having a
Drill a
secret
tunnel,
base and
why?
cargo ship in the middle of a volcano, which
Cargo
Mr.
ship.
Kincaid has found to be part of Dim Sun. Big surprise, didn't see that.
Oh my god, I didn't see that. The teacher who says don't run in the halls is an evil guy from Team Dim Sun. The worst team name in the world, by the way.
That one coming. You haven't been running in the ship's hallways, have you? You catch the
Why would see what? Of course, dude. Team Dim Sun is doing bad stuff. Why would she not learn?
mining hundreds
Seriously.
of dark crystal shards in an abandoned mine. That one was a bit of a problem because apparently there was the mother of all shadow crystals there, powerful enough to power this incredible machine they're in the middle of developing that they plan on
Oh my
using to
God.
control all the Pokemon within a 500-mile radius they got their grubby hands on and helicoptered away to their headquarters. Probably should tell someone about that. But the good thing is we ended up finding the diary of the Dim Sun president's father, who writes about
Dim Sun
how if you
president.
gather these 3 gems called the Tears of Princes,
Okay, that means why are the Tears of Princess useful? Say in the comments below, guys. I don't know why are they useful. Seriously.
gems will be able to combine their power and
Okay.
negate the power of the Shadow Crystal.
Shadow crystal. Okay.
Alright,
We need the crystal.
Go do that. The first gem is told to be in this giant ice castle called Alamo
Ice
Castle.
castle.
And on the way there, you run into Dim Sun grunts trying to stop
Of
you.
course,
They're
Dim
not hard to
Sun.
deal with, and they start getting a bit frustrated.
Frustrated, yeah. Let's check what happens.
I want to pay you with a snowball. Hard.
I want to peg you with a snowball. Why? Why?
You make it to the castle after
Hard.
swimming through a bunch of ocean boulders and whirlpools that totally didn't slow me down at all, and end up
Back
at the
at the
castle where
beginning.
Dim Sun is already running around in trying to get the gem first. These guys are blocked
Why?
from going any further because this giant chunk of ice is in front of the door, and the grunts are like,
Oh my
"Man,
god, a giant
that's
chunk
a
of
big
ice.
hunk of ice. If we made snow cones out of it, we'd be able to feed like 403
403
people." And then they see me standing there.
Why 403? Like, personally, why only 403? Not 500? Who knows, okay? They have something to do with it.
Hey, that outfit. What are they called again? Pokemon Ranger? You came for a snow cone? You deal with that
Oh my
whole
God.
situation and
See, they forgot the name and they're like, you came for a snow cone. So funny.
end up in the room just before where the gem is being kept, where
Okay,
you're
then.
introduced to one of the members of Team Dim Sun's Sinistrio, Ice. I don't know what his deal
Okay, Ice is one of the worst names in the world, by the way.
is, but he called me Jaden Noob.
Jaden Noob. Imagine someone you never met, like, hey, your name is Jaden Noob. That's so mad.
And then dabbed, so I had
Dabbed.
to murder him. Well, I captured and freed his frost lass, and he scurried away.
Okay.
Well, I didn't need the gem anyway. After gaining the trust
Okay.
of the Lucario guarding the gem with more of my loops, the blue gem of
What? He needed it. If he doesn't get it, he can't. He can't. That means Jaden can't do the video.
the
Seriously.
Tier of Princes is mine. Fast forward a bit, and you get the red gem as well after
Okay.
defeating Sinistrio, Lavana, and her Infernape. She doesn't dab, but she does do this sexy little dance. The guy from school, Keith, who's a ranger now, was assigned to get the yellow gem and hasn't come back yet. So the union's like,
Hasn't come back.
alright,
He's the
Jaden,
worst
go
guy.
check on him. You hop on a boat to the destination,
Why?
but whoops,
On the boat.
apparently a whalelord is in trouble. I'll just go
A
down
whalelord.
there and see. Yep, I thought so. These dim sum grunts are trying to kidnap a whalelord, and after destroying the
Okay.
machines that were trapping it, they decide to
Destroy
just
the
grab a
machines.
whalmer instead and try to convince their
Whalmer.
boss it's a whalelord mini. You follow them on the
Whalelord
rescue
mini.
whalelord.
Is the boss that dumb to think a whalelord, a whalmer is a whalelord mini? Seriously, bro, that's like zero IQ.
And start infiltrating their base. Down a hall, you discover the grunts squishing the whalmer through the door.
Squishing
And
the
as you
whalmer
follow
inside.
them into the room, they're like, oh crap, shoot.
Oh my god.
Do you want to deal with the ranger? Oh no, I'm doing B. I know. Let's apologize. Sorry.
Let's apologize.
We got the Ranger's confidence. Charge!
We got the Ranger's
And then drop a
confidence.
truckload
Oh
of
my
slack off on me. After capturing
Oh
all
my
their
God.
slack off, they're like, oh no! And then all of them just grab me and shove me out of the room and lock it.
Shove
Which
you out of the
honestly is
room.
more
Okay.
effective than like 99% of all video game villains. So you keep running through the base and end up actually finding mushroom-haired Isaac from Ranger
School.
School.
Manipulated
Manipulated into building Dim Sun's incredible machine, and we agreed to take him back to the Union after we finish up our business in the secret hideout.
Wait, that means they are lying. Oh my god, they are lying. That's seriously so bad. I mean, the evil team can click a boy. Seriously.
Hideout. We finally encounter Mr. Kincaid, who's manning the whalelord operation. He's being all maniacal, but we successfully capture his
Okay.
Glysker, save
Why is Atisa the main guy? He's like, hey, don't walk in the sip halls. Don't walk in any halls. Seriously.
Whalmer and bring Isaac safely
Whalmer.
back to the Union, where he gives us
Isaac.
access to the incredible machine blueprints. Skipping ahead in the story a bit, we end up not being able to get the yellow gem because he,
Yellow
the
gem.
last of the Sinist trio, kidnapped Keith, and we exchanged him for the yellow gem.
Wait, Keith kidnapped Keith. Keith kidnapped Keith. Yellow gem for blue. Face Keith. You
I
make
kept trying to say
yes?
no, but I guess it's good we saved him. The Union makes a plan.
Well, that means you can't make the game. They give two options for nothing. And I have to click yes. Oh my god, seriously.
Have their top rangers go and fly to Dim Sun's headquarters and
Fly to
face
Dim
them head
Sun's
on.
headquarters.
Jaden, you can just sit in the corner and do nothing. But right as they
Do
leave to
nothing.
do that, the Sinist trio busts through the Union
Oh!
walls and are like, ha ha ha, we'll be taking this, and steal back Isaac because they need him to complete the incredible machine by midnight so they can activate the Shadow Crystal. Isaac complied because they threatened to kill his sister or something.
Threatened to kill his sister or something? Why? That's so rude. That's like murder, like so murderous.
So new plan. Now I have to get Isaac back and basically destroy the machines that were protecting their building/incredible machine. Because oops, I didn't mention this before, but they turned their entire building headquarters into the incredible machine. What?
Oh my
We basically just waltzed
Why?
right through the front doors of the headquarters. Heh, that'll stop people from entering. What? How did you get?
Caesar's went inside and they locked the door. Seriously, bro, why?
Here and battle our way up to Isaac, who's like,
in here.
you're a bit too late. I totally
You're a
just
bit too
completed the entire machine, and they're about to use it to hypnotize all the Pokemon in the region in like 5 minutes.
In 5 minutes.
Well, at least your sister's not dead. So you run to the top, defeating the Sinist trio every floor of the way, and grab the last Tears of Prince's gem. And you get to the top where you meet the Dim Sun president,
top.
Blake Hall, for the first time.
This is so amazing. Okay, guys, that
And then
means
he's like, you're too late. It's time
You're
for
too late.
darkness.
okay. That's the evil villain with a mustache, and he's wearing a ponytail, and he's a man. The worst evil villain in the world.
Get her,
Seriously.
Desnor. And then I captured immediately.
Okay.
And he's like, just kidding. Get her, Darkrai.
Darkrai. Seriously. He's like, hey, just kidding. Get a Darkrai.
And then Darkrai just starts dipping me into darkness, and Keith has to come save me on his Staraptor. So Darkrai's like, well, then I'm gonna just dip these guys into the darkness, and throws
he puts the boss who orders him to dip Jaden in the darkness.
Blake and
Seriously.
his assistant into the void. Haha,
Okay.
but I decided to capture and free Darkrai anyway with the help of the Tears of Princes and save the day. Yay, woohoo!
Save the
I'm
day.
a hero.
Ranking.
The time to take a nap. Now,
What was that? Okay. See, that is not
Ranger's a
good.
big game. It took me about 24 full hours to get through the game, so I had to leave out a lot, and I mean a lot of other points in the story. There's even a bunch
Okay,
of
lot.
side quests that are actually pretty entertaining and funny you can complete that help power up your styler. There's one where this guy says he researches smells and wants me to bring him the stench of a muck. So you do it, and he's like, yes, and puts it in a jar. Then later on in the game, he pops up again, and this time asks for a wheezing and a skunk, to which he's like, yes, and puts them in jars. Then he's like, thanks, dude, and you never see him again. The dialogue.
Wait a minute. One person came 2 times in the game. He's like, thanks, dude. You'll never see me again, by the way.
Is absolutely amazing. This game has probably the best writing out of any Pokemon game.
That's the Beedoo.
Team Dimsun is obviously the star of the show, and whenever they come on screen, you know they're gonna have something funny to say. At one point, while I was trying to get into their secret base in the volcano, I captured the Pokemon they were controlling, and they're like, time to make our escape, and set off dynamite, which exploded a giant boulder and blocked the entrance to the base. Which they're like, shoot, we were supposed to detonate it after we go in. So they had to wait for me to go get a Pokemon that can destroy the rock. And they're
I mean, yeah, actually.
like,
Wait,
thanks,
okay.
Ranger. We'll be grateful for this for about a second. And they run through the door. So you
We'll be grateful for this for about a second. Or we just left them there. That could have been so good.
follow them, and they come back like, hey, we forgot about you helping us. Take this, and drop a bunch of Numble on me. Also, all of the music that plays when they're around
Oh, yeah, the
is
music.
awesome. I was jamming out whenever I was running around their base. It's a bummer this game isn't super popular. I know it's got a small cult following, but it definitely
Yeah.
deserves to be more well-known, and I
Yeah.
really consider it one of the top Pokemon games out there, just on writing alone. It's not a hard game,
Okay.
but I mean, Pokemon isn't meant to be a difficult game
Pokemon is not meant to be a difficult game.
anymore. I can see some people getting a bit tired of the capture system since it doesn't change much throughout the game, but honestly, again, I think the story and dialogue far make up for the semi-repetitive capture and
that's
battle
really
system.
good.
Now, I know I kind of just talked about the entire plot, but if you're curious about playing it yourself, there's so much I left out, and there's still a lot to discover about the
Well, okay, there's a lot to discover about the game. Okay, I might
game,
play
so
it.
I
I might.
highly recommend it. I'm being honest when I say I didn't even cover a third of what happens in the game, and there are a lot of funny moments I really wanted to talk about that I just didn't have room for in the script. I'm just trying to convince you to play the game yourself at this point because I think it's just that funny of a game. But I'll stop. But here's all my stats after completing the game.
Okay, number of steps to walk. Okay, Pokemon capture 734. Okay, pretty nice. Okay, good. Best partner
It
done.
took me about 24 hours to complete it. I
24
captured
hours.
734 Pokemon and ran away from 106. I think that's a pretty good ratio. And look,
I
I
started
drew a
getting-
total of
Wait, I don't have
9,077. Convince you to play the game yourself at this point because I think it's just that funny of
Wait, I
a
don't
game.
need that.
But I'll throw a total of 9,077 loops. With that amount, 24 hours
Wait,
to
why
complete
is
it, I captured 734 Pokemon and ran away from 106.
I started getting lazy near the end. Lol.
That's a
Lol.
pretty good ratio. And look, I drew a total of 9,077 loops. With that amount of practice, I bet I'm a master at drawing circles now.
Master at drawing. I tried this for
Thanks for
long.
watching the video on me drawings.
Okay, guys, that is a decent video. I hope you guys liked it. Smash the subscribe button, click the like button, and click the bell button for more videos like this. Hope you enjoy, and I have a new intro too. Hope you like that, and bye.